I had a conversation with someone who had been unfairly accused of bigotry and selfishness. Now, I don't have to go into the details, but I'm sure that you fully understand what I'm speaking about when I talk about those sort of things. Something went wrong, and in this case it was in a church, and people had their own ideas about how it happened, and then the blame game began. Oh dear. Have you ever been accused unfairly? What do you do when that happens? Of course, it's different when it comes from people you don't know, opposed to those whom you do know, isn't it? So how should we respond in that particular situation? Well, listen to the words of Jesus as recorded in the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus is talking about blessings here. Really, the first question, of course, is what is a blessing? How would you define a blessing? Well, the word blessing means God's favour and protection. There's more to it, but God's favour and protection. So essentially that means something good. This is what Jesus says in Matthew 5:11. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. That's because of Jesus. Did I hear that correctly? That phrase, all kinds of evil, means that the followers of Jesus may suffer insults, lies, ridicule, and even false accusations, and then some. Some of those attacks will come against us, particularly because of our faith. And there are times when our motives will also be questioned. At other times, our words will be twisted. There are moments when we'll be out of favour, as it were, because of our viewpoint. We may even be deliberately misquoted. The point here is that these things will happen from time to time. Paul says in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 2, always be humble and gentle. Patiently put up with each other and love each other. Or another way of putting that is making allowances for others' faults. Did you get that? Patiently put up with each other. Scriptures remind us that good comes out of bad. It is important that we speak the truth as graciously as possible so that the truth can come out. Now, we can't always see in advance what God might be doing in these circumstances, in these struggle times. So speak the truth in love and just leave the results in God's hands. Here's a simple prayer that will help you. Oh Lord, let the truth come out and let your will be done. Oh, it's frightening how quickly we can fall into the attack mode, especially when we're angry and hurt. Listen to Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. We desperately need that reminder when we're under attack. How do we do that? Well, here are a few thoughts for you today. Stay in the Word. Read the Scriptures. Repeat the promises of God. Listen to good, solid Christian music. Pray that Jesus Christ will shine in your life. Stay busy serving other people. Practice daily repentance. Give thanks that God is working in ways which you can't imagine through these times. And pray for those who have unfairly accused you. Forgive, forgive, and forgive, and then commit it to prayer. Jesus was unfairly accused, but he didn't hurl insults. He didn't retaliate. He didn't curse, he didn't swear, and he made no threats. The death of Jesus on the cross made no sense at all at that particular moment in time. It seemed like a terrible injustice had been done with no purpose at all. And yet, when man did his worst, God did his best. Out of the horrible murder of the Son of God, salvation came to this world. and by his stripes we are healed. And you will experience the miracle of healing that comes when we commit to follow Jesus all the way to the cross. So if you're struggling today with unforgiveness, if you're caught up in a situation that seems so unfair, talk to Jesus. Gather counsel from wise people around you. There's an old saying that goes like this: if he brings you to it, he will bring you through it. Have a blessed week, and may God richly, richly bless you.